What happens when stats go wild and volleyball turns electric? Welcome to the most jaw-dropping moments of VNL 2025. Number 10. Madi Skinner's 32-point explosion versus Serbia. In a do-or-die Week 2 showdown in Belgrade, June 18, 2025, Madi Skinner exploded for 32 points, that's 30 kills and 2 blocks, as Team USA squeaked past Serbia 3-2. That's 25-22, 25-20, 22-25, 22-25, and 15-11 before a roaring home crowd. The outside opposite hitter reached double-digit digs too with 12, while libero Lexi Rodriguez led the backcourt with 17 digs, anchoring their transition defense. True libero wizardry. Technically, Skinner sliced through Serbia's block read with a killer mix of right-side cross-court drives, high-tempo line shots, and thundering slide kills off middles. Her 65 kill attempts hustled at earned an edge in side-out efficiency. Number 9. Alan Sousa and Honorato powered Brazil past Argentina in men's South American Derby. In Chiba, Brazil clashed with Argentina in a high-stakes preliminary match and emerged with a 3-1 win. That's 25-21, 25-23, 24-26, and 25-18 that nearly sealed their spot in the VNL finals. Opposite spiker Alan Sousa led the charge with 20 points, that's 18 kills, 1 block, 1 ace, slicing through Argentina's block set rhythm with crisp line shots and powerful cross-court attacks. Outside hitter Enrique Honorato added 18 points, that's 17 kills, 1 ace, consistently crashing off-system passes and keeping Argentina on their heels. Argentina's Pablo Kukatsev pushed back hard with 17 points, that's 16 kills and 1 block, and Luciano Polonsky chipped in 15, including 3 critical aces. But Brazil's side-out execution and transition coverage held firm, especially in sets 1 and 2. Number 8. Italy women smashed Brazil in Rio with a perfect sweep. In a fiery Week 1 showdown in Rio de Janeiro, June 8, 2025, Italy bulldozed host nation Brazil in a commanding 3-1 victory. 25-22, 25-18, 29-27, a match that sent shockwaves through the Maracanazinho Stadium. Paola Egonu, Italy's star opposite, led the charge with 14 points, that's 11 kills, 2 blocks, and a clutch game-winning ace, combining brute force with surgical precision. The Italians produced 42 kill points just like Brazil, but edged out their opponent in the block domain 9-7, forced 23 opponent errors to Brazil's 11, and tied in aces at 5 apiece. They also dug deeper, 59 digs to 49, and displayed superior side-out conversion thanks to disciplined serve, receive, and transition coverage. Number 7. Czechia stuns China with strategic precision. In a nail-biting Week 2 matchup in Hong Kong, Czechia pulled off a stunning 3-1 upset over China, flipping expectations on its head in their VNL debut. Czechia combined structured blocking and sharp serving strategy to disrupt China's offensive flow. Their middle blockers logged 13 total blocks, neutralizing China's right side and quick attacks, and their float serve pressure created numerous reception errors that Czech setters converted into fast slide plays. Despite fewer kills overall, Czechia's disciplined side-out efficiency and transition coverage enabled them to edge sets and keep momentum shifting in their favor. Number 6. USA vs China goes the distance. In a high-stakes Week 3 match on July 13, 2025 in Arlington, the US women's team edged Canada 3-2, 26-24, 23-25, 20-25, 25-21, and 19-17 to clinch their spot in the VNL finals after fending off not 1 but 5 match points in the 5th set. Avery Skinner racked up 21 points, that's 20 kills, 1 block, and led the backcourt with 14 digs and 11 receptions, while Logan Eggleston added 17 kills and 2 blocks, and Madi Skinner contributed 19 points, including 2 aces and a block, the trio keeping Canada guessing serve after serve. Libero Lexi Rodriguez anchored the floor with 14 receptions and 9 digs, giving the setters clean balls to run the offense. This match wasn't just volleyball, it was mental warfare, clinched by clutch serves, gritty digs, and a home crowd roar that only made the comeback sweeter. Number 5. Marlon Yant tortures VNL prelims as the men's scoring king. When the dust settled on the 2025 VNL preliminary round, Cuba's outside hitter Marlon Yant stood atop the leaderboard with an astounding 237 total points, earning the title of Best Scorer and Best Attacker in the men's competition. His tally included 200 attack points, 22 blocks, and 15 serving points, a remarkable blend of offensive weapons in spike, block, and float serve territory. Yant attacked with nearly 48.4% kill efficiency. That's nearly half his swings ending in points, forcing opponents into defensive chaos by exploiting poor receptions and channeling transition sets into high-power drives. Cuba's qualification to the final round was anchored by Yant's floor domination. His consistent scoring relieved pressure on the setter and allowed Cuba to weather slips in serve, receive, and blocking rotations. Number 4. Italy women outclassed Poland with precision blocking and relentless spikes. In the women's semi-final on July 26, 2025 in Łódź, Italy dismantled host nation Poland in a sweeping 3-0 victory, 25-18, 25-16, and 25-14 that showcased why they're reigning champions. Italy outpaced Poland in kills, 51-30, built a formidable block advantage, 11 versus 4, and delivered more aces, 3 versus 1, while keeping unforced errors nearly neutral. Star opposite Paola Egonu led the charge with 17 points, 15 kills, 1 block, 1 ace, combining ferocious right side cross-court spikes with timely slides off the middle for tactical variety. Middle blocker Anna Danesi anchored the Italian wall with 5 solo block points, shutting down Poland's attempts out of the pipe and on the right wing. Number 3. Brazil outlasts Japan in 5-set semi-final classic. In the women's semi-final on July 26, 25 in Łódź, Brazil pulled off a dramatic 3-2 win over Japan, 23-25, 25-21, 25-18, 19-25, and 15-8 to secure their place in the VNL gold medal match. Team captain Gabi Guimarães spearheaded the attack with 25 points, 24 kills and 1 block, while Julia Bergman added 24 points, 23 kills, 1 block. Their pin-hitter duo decimated Japan's block defense timing. Despite Japan winning the first set and staying competitive in set 4, Brazil outscored them in total kills 69-62 and blocks 14-9, while forcing 23 Japanese errors to just 22 of their own. Japan's captain Mayu Ishikawa and opposite Yukiko Wada responded valiantly with 19 and 20 points respectively, but Brazil's ability to ramp up side-out efficiency in the critical final points, particularly through fast middle tempo and deep back row coverage, swung the momentum. It was a masterclass in tactical resilience, where Brazilian setter variety and backcourt transition pressure defined the narrative and delivered a VNL final berth beyond drama. Number 2. Poland builds a brick wall against Japan in men's quarterfinals. In a quarterfinal showdown on July 31, 2025 in Ningbo's Bejlon Sports Center, Poland delivered a masterclass in net defense and tempo control to crush Japan 3-0. 25-23, 26-24, 25-12, and secure a semi-final spot. The Poles racked up a staggering 14 block points compared to Japan's 3, effectively shutting down Japan's middle attacks and right side combos. Opposite Kiwin Sasek led Poland with 15 points, including 2 block stuffs and 3 aces, while outside hitter Tomasz Fonal added 11 points with 4 kill blocks and over 58% attack efficiency, a potent combo that disrupted Japan's timing and floor coverage. Despite Japan having more overall attack points, 36 versus 34, unforced errors 24, and Polish dominance at the net. Her physical profile quietly supports her tactical work. Listed at 182 centimeters tall, Zhang's agility and court awareness compensate for setter size norms. Quickly in transition phases. This match was volleyball fundamentals at their finest. Strong blocking, tight serving pressure, and tactical discipline turned pressure into polished points. Number 1. Italy completes a flawless VNL campaign with a 3-1 win over Brazil. On July 27, 2025, in the gold medal match at Łódź Atlas Arena, Italy clinched their third VNL title with a polished 3-1 comeback win over Brazil, 22-25, 25-18, 25-22, 25-22, extending their unbeaten streak to 29 matches. Despite dropping the first set, Italy reversed momentum behind pinpoint serve-receive and high side-out efficiency. They outposed Brazil in kills 58-45, blocks 14-12, and even aces 3-2, while keeping unforced errors tight at 28 versus Brazil's 22. Ekaterina Antropova came off the bench to deliver a breakout 18-point performance. 13 kills, 2 blocks, 1 ace, giving their run offense a spark. Meanwhile, Miriam Silla added 16 points, 13 kills, 3 blocks to stabilize the right side. The orchestrator behind it all was setter Alessia Oro, feeding a balanced attack while libero Monica De Gennaro marshaled reception and digs to perfect rhythm. Tactically, Italy's ability to mix fast middle slides with cross-court power from their opposites dismantled Brazil's block read system and turned pressure into polish. It wasn't just a win, it was Italian excellence defined.